Hey guys, well, you'll have to wait 5 minutes as I'm readying a bit of the setup. Hey guys, welcome back to another Zurfin live stream. Today's live stream, we're trying to read. This is our first game. Okay guys, we're ready now. So we had an issue where I went live, but it didn't go live on YouTube. I played 2 games and I reached 1,300 Elo. I was able to record the first game, so we'll watch the first game as a recording together, and then the second game I'll go through what I did and how I did it, okay? So let me show you the first game. So this is the video. I'm sorry, but I'll upload this video on my YouTube as a normal video later, but for now in the stream, we'll just watch it. This is our first game. We've got our opponent rating of 1,258, and we're rated 1,282. We'll play the King's Indian attack, and we'll see how well we do in this game. Okay, we're waiting for our opponent. Okay, let's keep progressing our pieces in the King's Indian style. We're going to castle now. We'll push this pawn in front of the queen to d3 in the next move. Waiting for our opponent. Our opponent's taking a long time. He's thinking quite a bit in the opening. Okay. We have to go d3 to prevent e4. Now let's move our knight into d2. We're going to fianchetto our bishop with this move. We're going to progress the knight. Not the knight, but the pawn. Okay. Now... I think we'll just push this pawn here to prevent the bishop from coming here. Okay. I'm going to move the knight here so I can push my pawn there, and I'm attacking the bishop also. I just want to free up the space for my rook. Okay, so let's free up the space. Perfect. Now, I think we'll go here. Let's move the rook here. But now we have a very, like, 3 pieces attacking that single pawn. Oh, I didn't see we blundered the bishop. I got distracted. But it's fine. We'll give a check. And then there's probably a way to get a checkmate somehow, but I'm not sure how yet. I think I'll move my rook here. I'm just going to ignore that. I'll push my pawn. We'll take like this. Then we'll take his knight. Hoping he takes like that, or if he takes like that, it's fine too, because we're going to get a free piece anyway. So we'll earn back that bishop we lost. So now we've got the piece back. We can take this free pawn. We've got an attack on the 2 bishops, so we're having a good game now. Should be able to win this one, but we'll see. Okay, our opponent's taking a while to think now. Rightfully so, because he's going to lose a piece. I don't see how he gets out of losing the entire piece. So yeah. We did blunder the bishop earlier, but we're recovering very well. This is why you shouldn't quit chess games early. I hope my opponent hasn't just abandoned the game. Okay, he hasn't. We'll take like this. Okay. We're gonna kick out the bishop because I want to save my knight. Oh, okay. He's gonna take back my knight. Now I'm gonna take this pawn. Should we trade into an endgame? I think we will. Now we've got more pawns, so we can win this endgame. Our opponent shouldn't have traded to the endgame. I don't know why my opponent's thinking he should take the rook. because otherwise I'll be up a lot of material. Okay. Our next move will probably be yeah, let's take. Then let's go to a dark square. Okay. Yeah, let's go here. He's got a light squared bishop, so I'm going to put all my pawns on dark squares, and then his bishop can't attack any of my pawns. Then I'll probably match my king out and try to win this endgame. I don't understand why my opponent hasn't resigned, but we've said that a lot of times and we've lost the game, so we'll try and stay humble and win. Okay, our opponent's taking a very long time again. I'm thinking I'll push this pawn. Okay, he resigned. Let's see the evaluation bar for this game, because I don't think we had a great game. Okay. The opening was even. I'm pretty sure I played the opening pretty well. Yeah, so the opening was completely even. This move was a blunder. I think if my opponent went there, yeah, would have won the rook. So I didn't see that. So that was my first bad move. But then became an even game. It's because I fianchetted my bishop early. Usually you have to push this pawn first. Like here, I should have pushed my pawn first before I even moved this pawn and blocked the center before I fianchetted the bishop. That was the issue. But from here, okay. So here we're losing. And I was just one sidetracked and just wanted this. So I missed the bishop, can take the bishop. He realized it on the second move. Okay. And then from here, I don't see. Okay, so we shouldn't have traded the queens. That's what gave us the win. Because from here, we started to play really well. But the evaluation bars skyrocket for us. It'll probably go down when I move my rook here. Oh, okay, it doesn't. I guess it's because I still have a lot of pawns. Okay. And then from the rest of this game, we just dominated the endgame and won. Then our opponent abandoned the game. So yeah, it's a great game. Okay guys, so that was the recording of the game that I played when I thought I was live, but the live didn't go live on YouTube. The second game, however, I wasn't able to stream, or not, I was able to stream it, but I wasn't able to record it, and it didn't go live on YouTube. So we'll go through that game right now, okay? So this was the game. It says I'm 1300 now, but before this I was not 1300 Elo. I was lower Elo. So maybe if I go on to my profile, I'll be able to, okay, here. So as you could see, I was 1291 Elo, and after this game, I reached a Elo 1300. Okay, so let's review the game. This was the game. I was playing with the black pieces. My opponent was 1263. I was 1291 at the time. So let's go. He moved his queen pawn to d4, and I played the King's Indian defense, and I moved my knight here. Then he progressed this piece. I chose to progress my pawn here to complete the King's Indian. He's just continuing to progress in pieces. I fianchetto on my bishop with the next move. Then my opponent plays bishop to d3. I castle after this. My opponent pushed this pawn, which at the time when the game I was playing live, I didn't understand why he went there, but he just did. And then I'm pretty sure after this I move my pawn to d6. Yes, I do. So currently I'm playing the King's Indian defense like by the book, and nothing's happened out of the book yet. My opponent is playing very different and strange. Like, he's messed up his pawn structure. So at this point in the game, I thought he might try and long castle by moving his queen and his knight, but he didn't do that, as you'll see later on in the game. I progressed my knight to this square, still playing the King's Indian, back by the book. Oh, the evaluation bar. I forgot to put the evaluation bar here. But as you can see, the evaluation bar favors me by 0.9, which is a very huge margin. And so let's continue. My opponent moves his knight. At this point, I'm pretty sure I went for the e5 break because he has his bishop and his pawn protecting that square. But I have my pawn and my knight, so that's why I went for the e5 break right away now. My opponent, for some reason, didn't take and instead retreated his bishop. Then I chose to take his pawn. I'm pretty certain he took back. Yes, he did. I gave this check here, hoping that he might block with a piece and get it pinned. So that's what I did. And like I thought, he blocked with the piece and got his piece pinned. And at this point, my opponent should have castled, but he didn't castle. So I just continued my attack by moving the c7 pawn to c5. My opponent didn't take and moved his queen. I still don't understand why he moved the queen there, and even the evaluation bar has dropped quite a bit for white and it's gained a lot for me as black. So this move was another mistake from my opponent. I took his pawn. The evaluation bar fluctuates here. I'm not sure why, but it's still an advantage to us. My opponent moves his threatened knight. Apparently that was also a wrong move, and I got my advantage back in the game. I traded the knight, and then I moved my knight here so I could attack his bishop and still keep up the pain, kind of. My opponent at this point, I strongly believe, should have castled because his king's in the center and is in a lot of danger because the center is currently very open and my rook has that entire file under lockdown. My opponent retreated his bishop. I took the bishop because I was up material by one pawn, and I felt that if I traded into an endgame, I was in the better position because I was more active on the board and his king was in more danger than mine. So he took the knight, and at this point the evaluation bar dropped even further. I moved my queen here to give this check because I knew he couldn't block this way. And I was hoping that he'd maybe block with the queen here, and then I could trade the queens, get the king off the back line, making him unable to castle, and then just start very aggressively attacking him. But he didn't do that. He moved his king. I was a bit surprised at the fact he moved his king, but it was probably the right move. I don't think he should have traded the queens. I decided to protect this pawn because it was under the attack of the knight and the queen, and so my bishop currently protects, my queen protects, so the pawn is safe. My opponent moved his rook here, so I knew he was going to try and trade the rooks. That's the feeling that I got. So I just blocked that, and I wanted this trade here, so once we traded I would have a strong center. But at this point the evaluation bar has dropped significantly and it went back nearly to an equal position, but 0.8 is still a very high number, so I'm still in the advantage. My opponent didn't take, but then that left me the decision of taking here, and I chose to do it. He took with the knight. This position I've lost basically majority of my advantage, and it's a very more even game, and so I traded the rooks. At this point I still thought I was winning, like very clearly winning, but I didn't realize I wasn't winning as significantly as I thought. He's just traded back the rooks. I moved my bishop here to block the rook's open file. Okay, and then my opponent just randomly moved the a2 pawn to a3. It was just, I just thought my opponent was very weak, so at this point I didn't think anything of it. I knew he wasn't the greatest player, so yeah. I wanted to have a double attack on this pawn, knowing that he'll defend by going there, which he does do. And at this point my evaluation bar has skyrocketed and I've taken the advantage all over again. I move here because I knew the moment my opponent stacked his queen and rook that I could pin it like this and take probably the rook, but maybe by the way my opponent was playing he could have blundered his queen, but he doesn't. He moves the queen, I take the rook, he takes back with the knight. I'm pretty certain I take the pawn to try and force a trade of the queens. Yes, I do. My opponent ignored this free pawn and came here. I was having an eye on this pin because I knew his knight couldn't move because the king is like behind the knight, if that makes sense. So I was trying to think of a way, maybe take that pawn, move the rook here and have a double attack on the knight, but that would have taken a lot more moves, so I knew that wouldn't be like ideal. So I just took this pawn instead, just continuing my advantage by taking 3 pawns. My opponent this time unpins himself, which is probably the better move. He could have taken this 3 pawn and protected this pawn, but oh no, he couldn't have taken this pawn because my queen was targeting his knight, and if you took the pawn his knight would be hanging. So yeah, he couldn't do that, so he did make the right move. I wanted to kick out his knight and go here to trade the queens. I didn't expect my opponent to go here, but that was the right move. I was expecting maybe to go here, and then I could forcefully trade the queens, but that doesn't happen. He blocks the check, but I still go here anyway. And my opponent's targeting my rook now. So at this point, I could have done anything, but I decided I'm going to make a battering ram by joining the queen and the rook together. And after this, my opponent abandoned the game because he knew he had lost the game. And this is how we reached 1300 Elo. I'm sorry that I wasn't able to go through this game live because I did go live on OBS Studio, but then the stream didn't go live on YouTube, and I didn't record this video as a video either, so that's why I had to review the game with you guys. But I don't just want to review a game and then go, so I'll try and play a few more games, and I'll be playing the King's Indian and King's Indian Attack. Okay, so let's get into the next game. This is our next game. Our first game as a 1300. We'll play the Perk defense, but I still like to call it the King's Indian defense because I'm playing the King's Indian defense setup. I'll Fianchetto my bishop and just continue progressing pieces. My opponent's thinking, okay, progress this bishop there. I don't know. Is he playing the London system? I'm not sure. Okay, let's castle, completing the basic structure of the Perk defense or the King's Indian defense, like I like to call it, because I don't like calling it the Perks defense because it's basically the King's Indian structure, but you just move the D7 pawn to D6 first. Okay, I'll probably move my knight here, then I'll do the E5 break. Maybe I should have done the E5 break before I progressed the knight. I'm thinking about taking with the knight, threatening the bishop with tempo, but okay. He closes the position. I'm going to go for F5, and that really attack his what's it called? Central strong point. And thanks for everyone who's joining me live here today, by the way. I really appreciate it. Okay, we've broken the center. My opponent castled long. Okay. I think I'll go for this. I'm not the best at playing against people who play long castles, but we'll see what we can do. I think putting my knight here is fine. My bishop is very inactive, it can't go to any of these squares. And going here isn't the best either because it's just looking at blocked pawns. Okay, let's see what we'll do. Oh. Okay. Bishop here. Protecting this pawn before I go here. Then I'll push this pawn here too. I want to kick out his knight. Then once I kick out his... Oh, okay. I'm not actually You know what? It's fine. I'm pretty sure it'll be fine. Um, okay. That move caught me off guard. We won't... Oh, can't go there either. Rook here? I'm pretty sure it's a mistake from me. Oh, a discover check. I didn't see that discover check. Wow. So I did make a mistake. I had a feeling that I should have moved the knight because... But then I thought maybe this was nice because I was attacking the king side further. Okay. We'll see what we can do. Okay. If he goes here, we'll push the pawn there. Take. His knight has to move now. His knight isn't threatening anything except for my queen. Now I've protected the pawn too, because the queen was eyeing the pawn. Okay. Oh, his knight could have taken this pawn. Oh, he couldn't because it was protected. Go here next. Ah, I should have went here. He couldn't have taken because of this pin. Ah, that was a huge miss from me. Check. Ah, I should have done this earlier. Ah, no, that's fine. He has to block with either the queen or the rook. Well, it's obviously going to be the rook. Then I'll take the rook. It's still a check. Then I'll push my pawn. Probably. Maybe. I'm not sure. We'll push the pawn anyway. Okay. I would like to pin his knight to his queen and his rook. Then I'll go here. I don't want him taking that pawn and then threatening my queen and making me just go all over the board. So I chose to pin him between first his queen, then his rook. Pretty sure this should be winning because he can't take. I can take. He can take. Okay. Let's go for it then. Ah, I see. Um, hmm. I think I like the idea of taking this open file. And this pawn is protecting my king, ironically, because he can't get past it. And he can't take anything to take that pawn. I'd have to take it, but I don't want to. Okay, our opponent's taking a while to think. He's got 4 minutes on the clock. Okay, he's taking a very long time to think. Oh, I didn't even see that coming. Okay. That was unexpected. How long was my bishop hanging for? Oh my god, I didn't even see it coming. That was the worst part. I really didn't see the knight hanging. Wow. Um, I think going here maybe. Okay. I think forcing this trade's a good move. If he trades, I'll take. Okay. Ah, damn it. Crap. I've really messed up this game. I struggle to deal with long side castling, that's the problem. So if more of my opponent's long castle, I'll probably lose most of those games. That pawn is free. Absolutely free. Maybe I can win on time, who knows? Should never quit in chess. So um let's do this. You can take that pawn for all I care. You can even take that one. Okay. Hope I don't lose to some silly tactic or anything. And I hope he moves his queen. Um Take. Oh, damn it. Oh, I think we've lost. I think we've lost. We messed up. Check. Take. We've probably lost this game. Protect my king. Whilst attacking his queen. Protect it again. Check. I guess I'll go here. Ah. I have to go here. That would have been mate. And that's mate too. We just got checkmated. That was horrendous from us. Okay, let's play our next game then. Try and get back to 1300 elo then. We'll play the King's Indian attack. I'm better with the King's Indian attack than I am the King's Indian defense. We'll see if this game proves it. Okay. Basically, if he ever goes e5, you always have to respond with d3 when you're playing the King's Indian attack, because you don't want him to go here and kick out your knight. Okay, let's castle now. Okay. Let's progress our knight. Okay, our opponent castled. Let's start off by breaking with e5. Not e5, but e4. Okay. Kick out his bishop. Once he takes, I'll take like this. If he ever goes there, I'll just kick out his bishop even further. Then I'll take. There's oh, that would have been a nice trick. But his queen is protecting. Okay. Let's go here. Let's go here. Maybe he'll defend like this. But then we'll probably fianchetto our bishop and target it further. Okay, he protects it like that. I wish I could take, but his queen is still there. I think going here prevented bishop to go there and his two knights. We basically blocked them squares. I can take, right? Oh, I still can't. I really want to take that knight. He takes me back. I can take his other knight. But that still blunders a piece because his queen is still alive. Oh, wow. Let's trade bishops. We'll trade, then we'll trade again. Okay. Trade. Trade. Wait. Should I take with the pawn? I don't know what to do. Should I protect the fianchetto bishop? Yeah, I think I should. I think protecting the fianchetto bishop would be the right move. Oh, no, it wouldn't. I blundered the pawn. What? Did he just miss that? I just blundered a pawn. Okay. Let me go here, then here. Then I can also go there. He's up a pawn. I'm down a pawn. I'm down on time. I hope I don't lose. If I lose, I get minus 10 Elo points. Wow. Opponent's taking a while to think though. I'll go here. Takes, takes. He'll go there. I'll go here. Then I'll probably go here with my rook. I've been playing very bad this game. Not sure I'm gonna win this game actually. I'm pretty sure I'm down as well. Take. Um, I'll bring my knight back out. Not my knight, but my bishop. To protect that pawn. This is perfect, isn't it? You can't protect that rook. Oh no! Yeah, I'm gonna resign this game. It was just a horrendous blunder for me. I want to see the evaluation bar where I went wrong. So the opening already here is basically even. Okay, so this move was bad apparently. What should I have played? Here. Yeah, that maintains the advantage. Not the advantage, but the draw. Going there would have not been good. Okay. So at this point, got it back to a draw, and then I'm losing. A draw again. Okay, so from this point, oh, okay, yeah. From this point on, I was just losing. Just really losing. And here, I had my eye on this knight protecting the rook, and I thought this is my chance to take the rook for free. But then, for some reason, I just didn't calculate that his queen could take my rook because his rook protects his queen too. I don't know how I missed that, but I just was in a losing mood right now. Wow. Okay, so let's try and reach 1,300 elo all over again. Oh, no, that's the wrong move. Okay, perk defense. Okay, let's see. Push the pawn. Fianchetto our bishop. We'll castle with the next move, probably. I'm still fully trying to master the perk defense, King's Indian defense, and the King's Indian attack. That's why I'm trying a few different things to see if they work or not. I'll break in the center early this time. He closed the position. So, problem is, in these type of games, I tend to not know what to do. Let's go here. En passant, I'm not sure if I should take with the pawn or with the knight. Like in positions like this, sometimes it's better to take with the knight, and other times it's better to take with the pawn. Okay, so I don't have to worry about that for now. Okay. Should we... we'll progress the knight here, I guess. But that does block in my bishop. Let's go here. Shouldn't go there because that'll open up my rook. Okay. Okay. So the position's really closed. I'm gonna try and trade off my light squared bishop now. This was a useless move by my part, but I just want to get rid of my light squared bishop now because the light squares are all blocked. He doesn't allow me to get rid of my light squared bishop, and I don't want to trap my bishop, so I have to come all the way back. I'll probably push my knight here then, but then that would still leave... I need to find a way to really open up the position. Maybe there? That's why I should have taken this knight, but I couldn't. I'll probably push the pawn here. I don't know if I'll open up the position or if I'll... It depends if he takes. If he takes, I'll have to open up the position, obviously, but I don't know if I should close the position like this. Because all the pieces are on the board. I don't know what this structure is either. Yeah. Let me close the position. Maybe a bishop sacrifice, something like that is what I'm thinking. Okay. I don't know, I'll progress my knight, I guess. I think this position is a draw because of how closed it is. There's no real breakthrough point. Guess I'll go knight here. Then knight here. Knight here. I'll block that square off. I don't actually know what I'm doing, I'm just making moves. I'm trying to like shuffle my pieces about. I think this move is fine. Go here next. Here. Blocking his knight from going there. Then could always take it, you know. Well, I'm just gonna go here next. Can't do this break here because I can take the knight. It's a very, very close position right now. If I go there with this pawn, and then the problem is, what do I do from there? I'll take. I'll target his knight. Probably go here. If he closes the position further, I'll just go here. But I'm pretty sure he'll take. But from here it's going to be very chaotic. My opponent did the shuffling of the pieces a little bit better than me. I just shuffle my pieces anywhere. I was just pushing the king's pawns up to try and make a attack. But the thing about close positions is that when you're up on time, it's really useful because it's very hard to open up a position. Let's stack the rooks maybe. I don't actually know. Yeah, I've just stacked the rooks. Welcome to the stream, everyone who's joined the stream. Is chess a good platform for chess live streams? I mean, is YouTube a good platform for chess live streams? I mean, I'm not sure, I've only been streaming for 1 month, but I prefer YouTube lives instead of Twitch lives, but that's just a personal preference for me because I upload videos on YouTube too, so I want all my viewers on YouTube. Okay, we got a bit off topic, but we'll try and focus on the game again. Let's progress the knight here. Now I can most definitely make this push. I can go here. I can go here. Oh! Okay, fair enough. But why would he close the position again then? Let's just shuffle the knight about again then. Let's see. We'll just bounce around the knight again. Don't really see a way to get into this position. It's very closed. Let's go here now. Here. I mean, it's a draw. There's nothing we can do. It's just about who makes moves quicker. Let's go. Opponent's taking a while to think again. Um, this is a hard game. Hmm. I'll take. What can my opponent do? I mean, I can just move my knight back. Let's go here. He's just plundered the queen. Now we've got the advantage because my opponent just plundered the queen. I'll take the pawn. I'll threaten the knight. Now we're winning because my opponent just plundered the queen out of nowhere. Let me just block that pawn just in case. I'm gonna go here, then check, and I couldn't win his rook. His knight is pinned. He has to go there. He should resign soon. His knight is still pinned, so I'll just go here. Next move, I'll go here. If he takes, I'll take with check, and then I'll take his rook. Give this check. Give this check. I don't want to give any stalemates, so I'll give this check. This check. I don't actually know where the checkmates are. Is that not checkmate yet? Still no checkmate? Are you serious? Check. Check. Okay, finally a checkmate. That one was stressful. He wants a rematch. I'm not playing someone who plays a closed position the entire game. Okay, so that was our win. So we're now 1289. Probably need to win 2 more games before we reach what's it called? Our goal of 1300 Elo again. Okay, this is our next game. Oh no. I thought I was playing with the white pieces and tried to play the King's Indian attack, but the boards are switched when you play with black. Okay. Oh my god. I've messed this game up. Yep. Don't actually mind, just take. I don't know why you would trade 2 bishops for 2 knights. Okay. Let me just kick out his bishop. Okay. I've probably lost this game quite clearly. I don't think it's even a debate that I lost this game. Okay. I'm going to delay castling. Okay. Okay. Targeting that pawn. Oh wow. That was a horrible mistake. Horrendous mistake. I'm just going to continue playing this game and try and sneak a win somehow. I don't actually know how I'll have a chance. He should block this. Okay. I'll go here, I guess. Then there and there. I think delaying castling was the right move. I messed up the opening because I thought I was playing with white and I tried to play the King's Indian attack, but because the boards are flipped when you play with black, I was playing on the wrong side of the board. I was playing on the queen side instead of the king side. But still no excuse because I blundered a fork between my queen and the bishop, so he was able to take my bishop. Maybe I can get a cheap checkmate somehow. His knight's not that scary. Yeah, his knight's not that scary. He'll have to move the rook. I just hope we're able to get some cheap checkmate somehow. If we get a checkmate in this game, it's an absolute steal. Okay. What can I do? I mean, kicking out this knight might be a good start. Maybe. I don't actually know. Damn. Maybe he'll want to take the bishop, please. I don't actually know what I'm gonna do. Take my bishop, please. No? Fine. I'll probably go here, defending all my pieces. Oh, wait. No. I need to defend my pawn. Because his knight was attacking it alongside the queen, and only my rook was defending it. It's a troublesome position for me. I'm down an entire piece. Okay. I mean, I guess I'll go here. queen here. Does that work? Does that even do anything? I don't actually know, so I'm just playing moves. I don't actually have any great moves, do I? He's really got this position on lockdown. I'll just go back here. Here. Okay. I can see what my opponent's trying to do. I'm just not gonna let him. Okay. Rook. Not rook, but bishop here maybe? I just don't know what to do in this game. Okay, he's infiltrated the position. I'll have to protect the pawn. It's nice looking at those squares. Just, I can't do anything. I really don't know what to do in this game. I messed up the opening and then haven't been able to recover. Okay. Just make a move for the sake of it. I don't want to go lower than him on time. It's up to him to win the game. I'm not going to make it easy, but yeah. I can't do anything in this position. He's very much taken over my position. If I had my queen there, it would be nice, but yeah, I don't think I'll be able to get it there because he keeps blockading the position. I'm just gonna keep moving my rook up and down. I'm in trouble. Will he just go there? Can't do anything, can I? I really can't do anything in this game. I should resign, but I don't actually know, because he's getting lower on time, so it's up to him to try and win the game. So I'll just try and make faster moves. Okay. Here. 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 Eh, not the best move, is it? Okay. This is a tough game. Maybe in a time scramble I'll be able to recover, but at the moment my opponent's completely outplayed me ever since I played the opening wrong. Okay. I'll go here. Go here. Go here. Go here. I don't actually know what I'm gonna do. Just going to need to try and win in a time scramble. Okay. I'll go back. Oh damn it, I've just lost my rook. If I go here. He will be able to checkmate. I'll take. Go here. I'll go here. here. In a time scramble, I'll be able to win, right? He has to find the checkmate. That's checkmate. Well done. He had 3 seconds on the clock and he checkmated me. Wow. Trying to recover our elo, so we'll try and win another game then. I don't like how inconsistent the elo rating gain is. We'll play the King's Indian defense. Okay, we will play d6 to prevent e5 or castle. We'll break the center now. Okay, he doesn't want to break the center. Let's... He doesn't do 1%, okay. I'm gonna play this move. And here, I can go there. Okay. I have just given up this free pawn. I'll take. I'll move my knight here. Then I'll go there. And I'll break the center and open up the position because I don't want to play in a close position this game. I'm hoping he takes, because whenever someone doesn't take, I'm always tempted to go there. Okay. Why did you... Oh my days. You know what, let's trade. If he makes a stalemate by going here and here, I'm not gonna be happy. Why is it taking so long to think? I'm quite confused on why he's taking so long on this next move. I've blocked in his bishop, now he's going to have to trade. Which way should I take? Let's trade. Thank you. If he ever moves this pawn, my knight's going to take that square. And it'll be like an outpost square because nothing can really kick it out. let's just progress the bishop here. Okay. He'll take with the knight, probably. Oh, I feel like I'm going to lose this game too. I just have the gut feeling. I did say I didn't want to close up the position and did it myself. Okay. So far, so good. Okay. Let's threaten his knight again. Maybe we won't lose this game. I'm not sure. Can always defend his... Okay. I'll move my knight there. Move my knight here. Let's take... Let's go here. I just wanted to give my rook an escape route because it was a bit trapped up there. If you went queen here, you probably would have been able to win the rook somehow. Okay, let's go here. I'm going to close this position completely on this side. Take probably... Let's trade up. Simplify the position. Oh, damn it, I just blundered the... Oh my god. I've just blundered that rook. Yep. Wow. Oh my... Oh, wow. No, no, no. That was horrible from us. Oh, wow. We've lost 3 games in a row. I think we'll end here. We'll try and reach 1300 again tomorrow or later on, because right now we're tilting very badly. So thanks for the support and everything, but we'll end here. And thanks for 100 subscribers. I really appreciate that.